Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. It is the evening of December 17th, 2020. It's Friday, and it's about an inch of snow on the ground here in central Ohio. I'm going to go and run my analysis for COVID-19 deaths by age and sex. I already downloaded the data from the CDC. All you got to do now is just come back over here, search for their age and sex data. Is that it? Okay. So, clean up the original stuff here. Okay. Let's make sure what we got here. Week. Hopefully I didn't this must be state. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So let's just go ahead and run this from the top. Let's just walk through this one, a little bit at a time. Oh, what is this here? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I could correct this with a read statement at some point, but instead I'm going to come back over here and just make a correction over here. We're just going to call this date. All right. Let's check the date here also. Get rid of age. Get rid of age there. Okay. So I just made some corrections there. See how this works now. Very good. Okay. So we're going to total COVID-19 cases, deaths by age and sex. Source is the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. All ages by date. So we're going to pull out the detail records because there's a summary record called it's for both all ages and all sex both. So we're just pulling out the data for so we're going to put every age record less than not equal to all ages, and we're only going to pull out the sex record which says all sex. So that gives us a little bit of data here to look at. You can see that right here. Okay. Now, now we're going to produce our first report here. Let's see what happens here now. Okay, that's got a Let's just come back over here. Let's just come over here. Let's just come over here and fix this here also. Let's get rid of that. I'm just getting rid of the dashes in the data. And here. There really isn't any point using a call names command or a reading command in tidyverse. We're only changing a couple fields, okay? Should be okay. Let's come back up here, run this one more time. And this. And run this. Okay. So now you can see here, males continue to have more death. Males continue to have outnumber females in terms of deaths. So now let's take a look at total COVID-19 deaths by age group. Okay. So again, you can see the 85 miners still appears to have the largest number of deaths. But that depends. But the question is, what about the last week, or last 14 days, or last 30 days? Is that still true? But you can also see here the numbers under 25 pretty much dropped to nothing. Okay. Now it's total deaths and percentage of deaths by age groups. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Let's just change. Oh, I know what it is. Let's get rid of this. Okay, object total not found. Okay. Let's just change this to total. Okay, as a percentage, you can see that this is 5%. So basically, below age 49, the mortality rate drops below 5%, and below 44, it drops to 2.5%. What do we got here? Now we have the the age, the deaths by sex and age groups. And as you see the same thing here, you can see that 85 there are still still males and females, and this number may never catch up over here. But from 84 on down, men have more deaths than women. And we got here now. Okay, so now we take these four at-risk groups of 55 and older, and we plot the deaths. Okay, so here you can see what's happening here. All right, deaths are dropping off. They're dropping off. They may not be to zero, but they are clearly dropping off. Let's take a look at not all ages real quick here. Okay, 12, 12. So anyway, so you can see here, you can see that in all these four age groups. Okay, okay. Think about this. Now this is 2,000. So this is 1,000. So this is about say 700, 1,000 to 750. Okay. Okay. So now you can see that there's this continuing decline in these high risk age groups here. Let's take a look at deaths as a percentage of total deaths. Oh no. What's this here? So what's all say? So all says percent. Okay, let's change this to deaths. Let's try this now. Okay, now this is interesting. This continues to be interesting to me here. Back in April, early May, uh, COVID-19 deaths accounted for 24% of all deaths. That number has now fallen to almost 10%. So it's been cut in more than half. Okay, what's this here now? Plot of both total deaths and COVID-19 deaths. Object total. So we come back over here. Wait. Okay. Okay, that's what we got here now. So this is just the weekly total deaths and COVID-19 deaths. So you can see the COVID-19 deaths are way down here, and the total deaths are way up here. Look at the difference here. To me, that's fascinating. Now let's look at the total deaths and COVID-19 deaths here. Okay, this is a log 10 function. Okay. So we look at the pure numbers. You can see that this basically tells us the difference between the COVID-19 and the actual deaths. Let's come back over here. This is using a log 10 scale, okay? But even so, you can still see, look at the difference there. And what's this here now? Let's see. Date as of 3/1. COVID-19 deaths by week and age group less than 55. Okay, so this is the other half of the equation. 12 to 24, 50 have almost no deaths. So why aren't these people all out working? Even how come the 25 to 34 group isn't working? Okay, maybe the 35 to 45 should be working. They're below 300 deaths per day. It's not the 45 to 55 that we actually really see the numbers start to increase. Okay, so let's run this from the top and take a quick look at what's really going on here. Okay, so you can see the two differences. We need to take this here and reduce the date down to maybe a week. Okay. Uh, Okay. Let's try to plot. Let's see. Deaths. Okay. Let's call this 7. Let's say last 14 days. All ages. Does all ages have a date? Yep. All ages. Let's see. So December the 3, 2, 1. Let's say December 2nd. Let's say so. What the numbers look like for the last 7 days? We don't need this, do we? Okay. 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 So there's the situation. So this data is 2 weeks worth of data, right? Okay. So this is the data by age after December the 10th. Okay. And you can see that 85 and older are still have the highest number of deaths. They still account for almost 600 deaths. Okay. 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 So this should just be the data for the last week, right? To From the 10th to the 17th, or the 10th to the 16th. This is a minor technical. I just say, okay. So December 12th. Okay. Through December 12th. Right. So we want to do uh, 5th, right? Because this date is good through the 12th. So this would be the question is which age groups had the most deaths the previous week? Here we have it. Okay, so this starts on 2/1, ends on 2/12. So this is through the 5th, all right? So in the last week, from the week of December 5th, 5th December. So these are the deaths from here through here. All right. You can see 85 and older had what, say 2,700 deaths. Hmm. Okay. That's an unpleasant surprise. I was hoping to see so much fewer. The numbers begin to decline for people over 85 and older. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so there you go. This is a very good report because it does give us an idea of what the most recent numbers are by age group. Okay, so these are the dates from December 5th to December 12th. Although it might be actually the 10th, the 12th. Okay, so this is, this still isn't good news for senior citizens. So we definitely got to bring these numbers down for people even 55 and older, I would say. All right. So this concludes the report for COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. by age and sex. Hopefully this was helpful to you, and we'll catch you on a later report.